To hear. Super excited to be here tonight. Tonight, I'm going to do a training for my primary opportunity stream. And for those of you who are watching it, who are with $25 one up, just showing you how you can copy and paste your way to $250 a day. And gonna give some strategy, show you how to do it so that you can actually leverage this actual strategy. So let me actually jump over to my little PowerPoint and let's jump right into it. So I'm just going to quickly tell you, for those of you who are watching it, who may not be with $25 one up just yet, you know what it is. $25 one up is an automated income vehicle. It's also a training and marketing platform which shows people how to, master online marketing so they can be profitable. And there's several levels. This automated income vehicle allows us to earn daily commissions at the following levels. Gold is 25, platinum is 100, diamond 250, enterprise 500, and then we have our high ticket level where I am at, which is called the elite level, and that's where you can earn $1,000 commissions. All right, so these are the levels that you can join at, and the reason why I'm doing this training tonight is because I want people to be able to earn these commission levels. And what we do is actually quite simple with strategy, and that's what I'm going to break down in this training right now. All right. All right, so using the strategies that I'm actually going to show today, I got to change. I keep saying I got to change that number, but I've made over $19,000 plus with this system from home. This was me when I got my big check from the company, my first one, and then you could see I've had multiple high dollar days, multiple 4-figure weeks, with this program. So the strategy that I'm teaching you, this is what I've done. And this is what I'm sharing. Okay, so I'm excited for people to actually to learn this copy and paste strategy. All right, let's get right into it. All right, let's go over the objectives. So the objectives today are, one, I want people who are watching this training to understand the importance of these ads, these copy and paste ads that I'm going to show you how to put together. Okay, the importance is a lot of people say, well, if I post up all these ads, am I going to get sales? Yes, that's the end result. But the initial result is for you to get eyeballs on your message. So when you're advertising, when you're posting up these copy and paste ads, remember that the intent of doing this is to get eyeballs on your message about what it is you have to offer. All right. The second thing, I'm starting to get a headache. I need to drink some water. The second purpose is to learn how to promote $25 one up with a copy and paste method, which is actually duplicatable, right? The third thing is to understand how to create ads that get results, right? So you want people to actually stop and pay attention to what it is that you are advertising and to be truly interested and intrigued, right? So how to create ads using the copy paste method to get results. The next objective is to understand that there's 3 different types of copy and paste ads. I'm going to go over that. And to know what system tools to use. I'm going to talk about some photo editing apps. And I'm also going to talk about some tools that are already in your $25 one up back office to help you with this copy and paste method. All right. The next objective is to help you understand the importance of this method to supplement your marketing. So key point is that, copy and paste advertising, copy and paste, the copy and paste method, copy and paste ads is a great beginner method. But if you want to build a full-time income, you will need to do other types of marketing. All right. So then what you will do is you'll use this that you started off with, and you'll use that as a supplement in your marketing, because you want to have a whole marketing game plan. In your $25 one up back office, there is an actual marketing game plan. A lot of people don't pay attention to it. It's there. Okay. And then number 7 is to understand the importance of consistency, a daily routine, and ad testing. All right. So these are the objectives with the training that I'm going to give today. All right. So let's jump into the first step. All right. One of the things that you want to do to use this copy and paste method is you want to join active Facebook groups. Okay. So here's how I go about joining Facebook groups. And actually, I'm going to go over to Facebook real quick. Give me a second. Facebook. You guys can't see that part of my screen yet, so give me 1 second. I'm actually going to, at least I don't think you can. Facebook.com. Oops, sorry. Work from home. Okay. All right, so you want to join active Facebook groups, okay? I'm going to switch screens in a second, but I want to actually show you what I'm talking about. You want to join active Facebook groups, and that's your first step. So take a couple moments, and I would say join about, 10 groups a day, okay? And you're going to join groups like work from home groups, make money online groups, MLM, network marketing, Bitcoin, stay at home mom, dad groups like that. But here's the thing that really sets groups apart. And sometimes people say, oh, I tried Facebook marketing and it didn't work. And here's why. I'm going to tell you why it didn't work for you. In order to do copy and paste advertising and to leverage Facebook groups to be able to get that message out there, it's a free platform. You need to make sure that group has enough people that they can see your message. So my rule is always I post in groups that have 20,000 members or more. If it has 75,000 or more, even better. My second rule is that group has to be active. What do I mean by that? I'm going to actually switch screens right now. Let me stop sharing for a quick second. And I'm going to share my other screen. 1 second. Chrome tab. Facebook. Okay, so right now I'm on Facebook and you can see my Facebook screen. So at the top of the search bar, I just typed in work from home because I'm looking right now at a work from home group. Okay, so I've already joined some of these groups. So what I would do is I would go to, like, let's say this group right here. Okay, I can see here that this group that I joined, it has 89,000 members. What I want to advertise in that group, heck yeah, it has 89,000 people. Okay, so what I can do is go click on that group. And I want to just take a quick moment and I want to peek in it before I waste my time. Like I'm not about wasting time, right? I don't want to waste time advertising if it's not the right group to advertise in. So what I'm going to do is take a quick peek at the group. And what I'm looking for, I'm going to look at the last, I would say 3 to 5 posts. Okay. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look and see, are people commenting on these posts? Like this one, well, I'll be honest, if it's a boring post, I'll be like, well, I wouldn't comment on that either. But just look and see, are people commenting on people's stuff? Okay. Sometimes you have to go, okay, like here, this has good engagement. Okay. And this is actually a good example of an ad, actually. This is a good copy and paste text ad where she just she made it like a job ad. Okay. She said, looking for individuals who want to work from home, no experience needed, will provide free software and training. And then she gave them a number, USA only. Okay. So this is a good example. But anyways, what I wanted to show you was that look at the engagement on her post, 36 comments. This is an active group. That means that people are actually participating and paying attention. It's not a dead group. Okay. So these are the type of groups that you want to join, are groups where there's activity happening. You also, here's another thing that I like to look at. I know that $25 one up is a international opportunity. Me personally, though, I only target USA and Canada. So what I do also look at in groups is, are these people in this group predominantly my target group? So I'm looking at, where are these people coming from? Okay. So that's another thing that I look for. I'm just giving you some details of how I kind of screen. I hope that makes sense. All right. So let's go back to my little presentation. Let me stop sharing that and go back to my little presentation. Okay, hope you guys can see that. Okay, so I already said make sure that it's an active group. All right, so let's go on to the next step. So this is the part where we get into the actual copy and paste ad. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and create your picture ad, okay, or your text ad, okay? There's technically 3 types of copy and paste ads. There's a picture plus text, right? And what that means is you'll have a picture, and then I'll show you this on the next slide. You'll have a picture, and then at the top, you'll have some text. You'll have a text only ad, which is what I just showed you, right, in that example in that work from home group. Or you'll have a results proof. This is once you get your own results. You know, you made a sale, or you're leveraging someone else's proof. You know, maybe your mentor, someone else like that. You can leverage that results proof. Okay. But the next step after you join these work from home groups is you want to create your own picture ad. And I'm going to actually walk you through how to do that. All right. The other thing that's important is that, let me show you. Let me show you something real quick. Okay, let's go back to this work from home group, and I just want to show you something that's really important. She didn't really do it. I'm trying to find a quick example. You know what? Let me just type me in this group because I'm sure I've posted in this group before. I just want to show you something really quick. Okay, this is an example. Okay, this is a video ad I did, but just follow what I'm saying. When you do an ad, you want to make sure that you have text at the top that captures people's attention. Make sure you use lots of emojis. I use a website called 𝐑𝐞𝐜𝐸moji.com. GETEMOJI. It's free. Make sure you use lots of emojis. And you just kind of want to summarize the main points. You just want to keep it like a headline and a couple quick bullets. You know, how much can they earn, what they need to know, and so on and so forth. And you just want to make sure that on top of your ad that the text right here, like when you go to post, you go up here in the group. Let's go back to the group. Hold on. Okay, right here, you'll go to right here, and why can't I scroll? Did my computer just freeze? Okay. You'll go right here. In some groups, it'll say start a discussion. And that's where you want to put your text. And then you want to go ahead and click on photo video and add your photo. Okay. If this was just a text ad, you would just add your text and you would pick one of these colored backgrounds and then hit save. And that would be your ad. So I'm going to actually show you how to do all of this. I just wanted to kind of go through that. Okay. So let's go back to the screen. Now that kind of showed you what I wanted. Hold on. Stop sharing. Okay. All right. So now that I've explained that, what I wanted to point out is that the resources for actually creating your ads are in your back office. So let's go over to the back office. What I want you to know is that there are resources back there for you to put ads together. And then I'm going to show you what ads look like in terms of the content. And there's also, remember I said join these Facebook groups? Well, guess what? In your back office, they give you a list of Facebook groups to join. Okay, that's how I started off learning what Facebook groups to join. Okay, so again, make sure your ad has a headline. You want to use tons of emojis. And here's a tip that I actually want to point out to people. I had a person that I was helping with her advertising. And she was like, I'm not getting any results. I'm not getting any results. And I was like, well, shoot me your ad. And she shot me her ad and it was a collage. And I was like, stop doing that. And she was like, why? And I was like, because people, they cannot pay attention to all of that. It's too much, right? So I encourage people to stay away from collage based, you know, multiple proof pictures and all types of stuff like that. It's too much. Just one, if you're going to use a proof, use one proof and leave it at that and make it as big. And I'm going to show you some examples, okay? Because otherwise people just will not pay attention. All right, now let me show you where these copy and paste content is. And then I'm going to show you how to put all this together. All right, so we're going to go over to the $25 one up back office. And let me go over there. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm there. Okay, I had to switch screens and make sure I'm there. All right, so in your $25 one up back office, you're gonna go to over here where it says My Business, and you're gonna click on Gold Products. And right here it says Pre-written ads and more. Okay, right there, the first thing that you see is pre-written ads. Okay, and this is gonna like blow your mind. So you click on this, and I'm not gonna show all of it, but if you were gonna do a text ad, I will show you this part. If you were gonna do a text ad, you could literally copy this, all right, paste this into a Facebook group, and you can like literally that could be an ad. Okay, this is what I'm talking about, copy and paste. Okay, that could be a text ad. And the only thing that I would do is, again, I would use that colored background in the Facebook groups, which I just showed you a few minutes ago, and use that colored background just to make it pop. And again, add some emojis to it. Okay, there you go. That is an ad. And you want to kind of test and see, are text ads more effective, or are ads where you do pictures more effective? Okay, another thing that you can do, I'm not really going to get into it. If you're looking for headlines for your ad, remember I said do a headline in your ad. You can copy some of these that are in your back office. I'm not going to show these because this is content that's for people who paid. Okay, so I just wanted you to know where you get your text ad copy, and literally could be as simple as you utilizing what's in your back office to copy and paste and help you put together an ad. Okay. The other thing that I want to point out in the back office, okay, that will help you with your advertising. If you are on the left-hand side and you scroll down to resources, click on resources, and it's going to say hot Facebook groups. This is your best friend. Okay. Now, some of these groups are inactive because Facebook groups go inactive all the time. We have no control over that. Admins decide to shut the groups down, yada, yada, but still a great resource. I found great groups in here. There is a list of hundreds of groups. You can click on any one of these, and you can click on all of these, and it will give you the links to these Facebook groups to be able to start marketing in these Facebook groups. And these are highly active, great Facebook groups. Look at all these Facebook groups. Okay. So then over here, there's additional Facebook groups up here. There's even, so sometimes when people tell me, like, I realize a lot of people are not going through their back office, because when I tell them how many resources are in their back office, I'm like, you never went through your back office. Because right here, when people say, I don't know where to advertise, I'm like, are you kidding me? Right here, there's free classified ad posting websites. There's 100 free sites to post on. It's endless places where you can take this copy and paste strategy and advertise your business for free, and get targeted people to your system. Okay. All right. So now that I've told you where the resources are, let's look at some ads and put all this together. Let me actually get out of there. Stop share. Okay. Did my screen progress? Hold on. All right. I'm missing one. Okay. I wanted to take the time and show you some ads that you could do using the copy and paste ads that are in your back office. I'm going to kind of go over like what each one is. Okay. So remember I talked about using a proof example. Okay. So if you look at the yellow one over here, it is kind of small. All I did was basically take some of my proof. I use an app called 𝐸𝐸𝐸, and it's my favorite app. It's free. Okay. And that's what I use to create my ads. Okay. You can also use, why is my phone so greasy? Like, what is that? I don't get it. It's like I had a jerry curl. Like, I don't know. So, I forgot what I was saying. I like 𝐸𝐸𝐸 to create my ads because it makes my ads pop. You could also use Canva.com, which is also free, but I like to do things on my phone. I'm not really a big fan of being on a computer, things like that. So all I did was take my proof. This was my PayPal. I screenshotted it, and then I just added some things to it to make it pop, some text. I always find that yellow, red, greens, people pay attention, right? Pinks, blacks, black with neon letters, things like that. Those are things that the basics, if you want to do an ad that makes people pay attention. I just gave you a great tip there. Okay. So all I did was screenshot that, added some text to that. And all I did was take this, and then I took some of the copy and paste ads that were in the back office, and I copied it on top in the Facebook group. So I said, learn how to make blah, blah, blah a day, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you don't have example proof yet, I'm sorry, one of the things you could do to advertise is you could ask a simple question, you know, who wants to make an extra 125? Or again, going back to that back office example, there are copy and paste ads, text ads are right there. So this is an example of a text ad. There's no picture. It's just literally asking a question. Who wants the info? Who wants to make 125? Who wants to whatever, right? And giving them the examples, okay? So that's an example there. Over here, this is what I did in the beginning. This picture right here, this is all I did in the beginning. I literally just created an ad in 𝐕𝐵𝐾𝐜 where I literally took some of the copy and paste ads in the back office, and which summarizes the opportunity. So it basically took 4 to 5 points about the opportunity and posted it. So I said, no monthly fees, pays daily, marketing system included, training blueprint provided, $125 to $1,000 commissions, 10 spots left, $250 a day. Okay. Or you could make it say whatever you want, and then put a picture of some money, right? So to make people at least pay attention. Okay. So those are some of the types of ads that I've put together for $25 one up to post in Facebook groups. Okay. If anybody has any questions, who said that's awesome? Oh, Erica. Oh, great. I'm glad it's helpful. If anybody has any questions or comments or whatever, post them right now so I can see them as I'm presenting. I'm gonna make sure I look over there and answer them. Okay. So I hope that this makes sense about the examples. Let's keep going. All right. So the next thing to do is after you've already, you join your Facebook groups, you created your ad, either you copied a text ad from the back office or you created a picture ad, right? And you're going to put some of that text above in the Facebook group. Now it's time to actually post your ad. And in this section, this is where I want to talk about how to respond to people. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this, so I'm going to actually read it to you. Okay. So when you post your ad, it's important that you know how to respond to people. Okay. So in your Facebook group, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over back to the Facebook group real quick so you can see this. Let me see. Hold on. Let me type in my name real quick so I can see. Give me 1 second. Let's not. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. This is a good example. I'm going to share my screen. And Chrome tab. Okay. This is an ad that I put together when I had proof. And as you can see, like I said, at the top, I put some text up there. I made a picture in 𝐕𝐵𝐾𝐜. Every ad I've ever done, I've done in 𝐕𝐵𝐾𝐜. I use no other app but 𝐕𝐵𝐾𝐜 because it makes your pictures big. They don't got to be all cute. They just need to capture people's attention. Okay. And as you can see, people commented. So I just want to show you how you respond to people. Of course, you're going to get some people that say like stupid stuff or post their ads under. I mean, that's just to be expected. Why can't I scroll? This makes no sense. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so I said sent, but normally what I say to people is right under here. This is what I wanted to point out. When people ask for info underneath, what I always do is when I do an ad, the first 3 comments underneath my ad are my own. I drop 3 emojis because it helps with your algorithm. Okay. So I always do that. I make sure the first 3 comments underneath, I drop an emoji or something. Okay. The next thing is when people start dropping their own responses, info, me, interested, whatever. The first thing that you actually want to say, and this is a teachable moment, is to say, message me. Make them message you. Okay. For a lot of reasons. One, you don't want to go ahead and message them. I think I messaged this person because I think we were already Facebook friends or something like that. But you want to say, message me. Okay. And what that's going to do is make sure that they reach out to you so that you don't end up in Facebook jail and that you know that they're serious. Okay, so that's how that works. So let me stop sharing that now to kind of explain that. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything with that. So I hope that's clear. When the underneath the ad, the only thing you're going to say is message me. Okay, and make sure those people message you. Okay. Now let's talk about what happens when they get in your inbox. And that's what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to stop sharing and we're going to talk about what do you say when people get in your inbox from your copy and paste ads. Okay. Okay. Once they're in your inbox, here's what I would do. Remember I said, you know, in your ads, in your back office, it basically summarizes the main points of the opportunity. Okay, so no monthly fees, beginner friendly, can make $125 commissions, whatever, right? Those are the main bullets. Okay, when people are in your inbox, all you want to do is don't just give them your link. Make sure that you give them your link and make sure that you have summarized for them, because it's kind of like pre-selling. And I'm giving you guys some great closing tips right here. You don't want to just give people your link. You want to give them your link with some pre-selling information, right? Because yes, they're going to go through your funnel, your system, but if you could get them some 3 quick bullets so that they pay attention as they go through your system, that will help them move towards a decision. Now, the great thing that I want you to know is that in your $25 one-up back office, when you go to that copy and paste ad section, there is a script there for what to say, how to respond to people when they ask for information. I'm going to read you the script. Okay. It says, hey, it's your name. I noticed you were looking to make some extra, or you could say, I want to say it. I noticed you were looking at you. I would say, thanks for asking for information on making extra income. I can show you how I'm banking, you know, whatever it is you're making a week, or how I'm learning to make $500 a week sharing a 7-minute video. Watch the video here and let's get you paid today. And then include your link. Now, the one thing that's really important is in your $25 one-up back office, you have access to multiple links. You have a sales page, you have capture page. You always want to send people to a capture page, which let me show you if you don't know what that is. Let me just show you what that is. You always want to send people to a capture page, because if you don't, you're losing money. Because a lot of times people don't make a decision to buy the first time. They'll ask for information. They might just be like, I'll think about it. Your system, right, has follow-up messages that will follow up for them. But if you just sent them to a sales page, you're losing the opportunity to follow up with them. All right. So I don't know if this is going to let me go back, but let's see. Okay, yes, just let me go back. So I wanted to show you, okay, so over here in your office, your funnel pages, when you click on it, right here, you want to use a capture page. So I like this capture page right here. Is my favorite capture page, where it says discover this is the capture page I used for a whole year before I created my own funnel. Okay. It says discover the quickest way to start generating 10,000 per month online. This capture page converts very well. So this is the capture page that I use. It captures people's information, their email address, and that's how you make money. You literally get paid to capture people's email addresses and be able to share with them about this awesome opportunity. So use a capture page and not a sales page or a buy page, which a buy page would be like this page, where they just literally go to the buy page. Okay, you don't want that. You want to capture their email address and allow the system to start sending them follow-up messages about the opportunity. All right. Woo. Let me see what else I gotta share. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Drop a 1 in the comment section if what I said so far is making sense, and if you understand how to respond to people. So when people ask you for information in the Facebook group, you're just saying message me. Make sure they get in your inbox. And when they get in your inbox, you're going to use the script that's in your $25 one-up back office, which is basically like a pre-sale. Gives them a few quick bullets. It's like, hey, I know you're ready to make some extra income. I can show you blah, blah, blah. Watch a 7-minute video. And if you want to get them other bullets, you can. It's no monthly fee. I always like to throw in there that's no monthly fees. Because to me, that's one of the best tenets of this program, is that you can make money without having to monthly put out money, right? So that's that. All right. Now, let's talk about what, let me see if you can see it. I don't think you can see my screen right now. Hold on. Okay. Let's talk about developing a copy and paste lead generation strategy. You want to have a daily routine. So here's my routine that I use, okay? My advice, you don't have to follow this, but I can tell you that this works, okay? Let's talk some like basic numbers. If you stay consistent, your first week might be kind of shaky, but after like a week or two, of consistently posting in Facebook groups, you ideally could be getting anywhere from 10 to 50 leads a day for free from Facebook groups. And that's something that easily I can do every single day. Okay. Posting in Facebook groups and getting 10 to 50 leads. People pay $60 for 100 leads, right? You're getting that on a daily basis, 10 to 50 plus leads a day from consistently posting in active Facebook groups. By the end, you could, and then imagine if you're doing paid marketing on top of that, you're getting some great results. So it's important that you have a daily copy and paste lead generation daily routine. My advice is that you consider posting in those groups at 6:30 a.m., posting 10 Facebook groups in the morning. Reason why I say 6:30 a.m. because natural instinct, and I learned this over time, is people when they get up, they naturally roll over, they look at their phone, they're kind of scrolling on Facebook to see what's the what, and they do that before they go to work. So you want to catch that crowd that before they go to work, they're scrolling on their phones. Okay, so 10 a.m. I said 10 a.m., 10 groups, 6:30 a.m. Takes 15, not even 15 minutes to do that. And I want to show you one more tip, okay? This is how I organize my Facebook posting so it don't take no time. You can create tabs if you're in Chrome, okay? So here I have a folder, and I'm not going to go over the strategy how to do this like YouTube it, right? But what I did was I created a folder called Facebook Marketing in my Chrome here, and I literally just bookmark my Facebook groups, okay? So now when I'm ready to post, all I got to do is go to folder 1 and just go down here. Here are all the groups I joined for folder 1, and I just go through there and I post. I'm done in like 10 minutes, not even. Next day or in the evening, I go to folder 2. I go right down this list and post in these groups. I'm done. Okay, so as you join groups, you can add them to folders, 10 at a time, 10 in each folder, and boom, it makes your posting so quick. Done. All right, so develop your own routine. All right, 10 groups in the morning, 6:30 a.m. In the evening, that shouldn't say 10 p.m. That should say 10 in the p.m. Okay, here's my, you want to post in 10 more groups in the evening. Here's the times that I found that Facebook is popping, you get the most leads. In the evening, 7:30 p.m. to 1 a.m. And people say 1 a.m. Man, people are up between 11 and 1 just on Facebook like you would not believe. I've closed so many sales between 11 and 1. So my advice would be to post in the evening in 10 Facebook groups between 7:30 p.m. and 1 a.m. Okay, and these are Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, the last step, and this is the last step, is now that people have you've put up your copy and paste ads. Can y'all still see my screen? Hold on, let me see. Okay, you put up your copy and paste ads. People have asked you for information. You've sent them the information. This is the last step that people miss. It's important that you follow up at least one day a week. Everybody who either went through your system or they hopped in your inbox and they asked you for information and you sent them the information, it's important that you follow up with those people once a week to collect their decision. My favorite day to follow up is Thursday. Why Thursday? Because it's payday, because that's when people make decisions, right? So what I like to do is simply on that day, reach out to people and say, hey, did you watch the video? And are you ready to get started making money with us? It's a yes or no, a not now or a maybe. And I think a lot of people are afraid of asking people to make that decision. But why? Like, they asked you for the information. Like, why not just ask them, did they watch the video and are they ready to get started? And I think that helps get to the close when you just follow up. Okay. Let me see if there's any questions on the side. Someone says, I've been seeing people mention using an automated number. Okay, I will talk about that. I'm actually going to do a training on that as well, because yes, that is a great thing to do. Here's the thing about using an automated phone number. All the things that I've told you about advertising in Facebook groups, you can use a phone number to advertise in Facebook groups as well. And the great thing is that unlike a link, you won't get blocked. Sometimes like Facebook will block your ads because there's a link in there. So yes, that's why text ads are great. And that's why having a SMS text messaging phone number is great. If you are looking for that, right on my channel, I do have some suggestions for platforms. My recommendation is Press One Cash because it's stable. And you could use that to do SMS text message marketing using a phone number. But that's a whole nother strategy. I actually have that on my list. I'm going to be talking about engagement as a strategy. I have several other trainings in line for $25 one up. Someone said, oh, do you mean folders on your computer? No, this is not my computer. The folders that I was talking about are Chrome folders. So I have my Google Chrome extension or my Google Chrome, and they're folders that are on Google Chrome. And that's how I organize my Facebook marketing. You can also do Facebook marketing really quick from your phone as well. But I find that of late, it's quicker for me to keep track of my high engagement groups by using my laptop. So that's what I do. All right. I think we're almost done. I think I got one more thing. All right. The last thing is I really would like for people, as they apply the strategy, to share their success. Let me know if you found this helpful. Let me know if when you get your first sale using this strategy. Let me know when you get your first leads using this strategy. Screenshot, shoot me an email. My business email address is bossmentorshipacademy@gmail.com, and let me know. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe, share this with somebody who needs it. And that's pretty much it. Any other questions? All right, guys, use the tools. Get Canva, get 𝐸𝐷. Use your copy and paste ads in your back office, okay? And really start going out there and just watch your lead generation change when you have a consistent daily routine to actually use this copy and paste strategy. And that lead flow, I'm not going to say all like give away the whole bag, but those who are in my coaching group, my paid coaching group, we were talking about the numbers. I actually reverse engineered for them how I made over 19K, knowing the numbers of how many leads you need a day to be able to do that. And it's not as many leads as you would think, right? It's not as many leads as you would think. So just go out there and start generating these leads on a daily basis and get them to your system. And your system can do the work for you. All right. That's it, my friends. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. See you back here 9 p.m. next Thursday. Bye, guys.